Resident Evil 7 brings the series back to its roots while making it feel new again. The first-person perspective and beautifully rendered graphics also make it one of the most horrifying Resident Evil games ever made. We played through the entire nightmare and collected 10 moments that scare the hell out of us. Needless to say, this is even more the case when you're playing it in virtual reality. So get ready for our top 10 scariest Resident Evil 7 moments. And spoiler warning, of course.
Hey, put that door back! Put that door back up! Wait!
Where am I? What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
At the core of Resident Evil 7's story is the Baker family that protagonist Ethan Winters encounters early on in the game. And their actions and demeanor make it unclear what exactly is wrong with them. Having dinner with them is really disturbing as you're force-fed all sorts of garbage. Especially in VR, this is downright nasty.
Oh shit, he's not eating it, Jack! He's not eating it!
Get the hell up, Marguerite!
I made that for him!
Get the hell out of here!
You're a son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe it, you son of a bitch! He's not eating it! He's not eating it!
Tonight on Sewer Gator, another worthless fucking shithole. Happy? Ecstatic.
Resident Evil 7 has a great gameplay segment where you play a cameraman who's filming a TV show that's all about scary ghost houses. You follow the producer and the host around as they scout the location and have some really great conversations.
Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
The mood changes when Andre suddenly disappears.
Andre? Where the fuck is he?
Finding him in the basement facing the wall reminded us a lot of the Blair Witch Project movie. In the first few hours of Resident Evil 7, you are being chased around the house by Jack Baker. Since you don't have any real weapons, you feel extremely vulnerable, which makes it that much more scary. When you later find a gun and finally take him down, you think that's the end of it. So imagine our surprise when he pops out of nowhere later on in the game.
Heck of a thing, and this sure shit beats the hell out of dying.
This guy simply won't die and reminds us a lot of Nemesis from Resident Evil 3.
No.
Resident Evil 7 has a couple of truly disgusting moments. Trust us, you will want to take off your VR headset and play these on a regular television. The first nasty thing you have to do is to grab a key by shoving your hand down the neck of a decomposing corpse. After that, you have to reach into a toilet full of crap to grab a dirty telescope.
Ah, fucking disgusting. Ugh. This is gross. Ugh.
Well, that ruined our appetite for a couple of hours.
She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened? Where is she?
Resident Evil 7's story revolves around Ethan in search of his missing wife Mia. She's been presumed dead for several years, and his search leads him to the swamps of Louisiana. When you first find her, everything seems normal, but that quickly changes.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
You shouldn't have done that!
Her switching between her normal and possessed self really freaks us out. Not to mention the moment when she cuts off your freaking arm with a chainsaw. And just when you thought she's gone, she starts chasing you around again.
I am responsible.
A lot of people are scared of clowns, and Resident Evil 7 has some new nightmare fuel for those poor souls. When you wind up this bastard, he grabs you by the arm and tattoos the word loser on it.
Oh, man! No! No! What the fuck?
Settle down, little girl. Settle down.
Just like clowns, little girls can be very scary in their own right. Evelyn is the obligatory spooky little girl whose origins are the plot's biggest revelations in Resident Evil 7. She has some of the scariest scenes in the entire game, and if you upset her, you're going to have a very bad time.
Evie, no, Evie, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying
I
to
didn't
take
mean-
control. You have to fight her.
No, seriously, don't mess with this horrible child, or you will regret it.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Sick and tired of your bullshit.
I need to hide.
Marguerite Baker is a crazy lantern-wielding woman in Resident Evil 7. When you play Mia's videotape, you are suddenly playing hide-and-seek with this awful creature. This leads to some very tense moments of stealth gameplay. And just when you finally think you've successfully escaped, she pulls you back in.
Where do you think you're going?
Ethan, please help me. Ethan, help me.
She really is the queen of jump scares and grabs you throughout the game when you least expect it.
I got you! Don't you worry none!
Aunt Rhodey is an old wheelchair-bound pensioner that pops out throughout the game even though she's unable to move. It's creepy as hell, and we're sure that she will jump out of her chair and really scare us to death one of these days. For now, all she does is hum, but that makes it even more scary, to be honest. She even has her own song called Go Tell Aunt Rhodey that everybody is dead.
So, why are we in hell this time?
The scariest moment in the whole of Resident Evil 7 is also the most subtle one. When you play the section with the film crew in the early part of the game, you can encounter a creepy ghost lady.
Nothing.
She can appear at least 7 known locations around the house. You really have to look to find her, and there's a big chance you didn't see her at all when you played this part of the game.
You first. Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So,
Has Resident Evil 7 also scared the living hell out of you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Welcome to the family, son.